Okay, I'll go ahead and get started. So, got this Tengu conjurer here that I just started out in 0.23, not drunk. And the idea here is, this is actually an idea I've had for a while, which is to like exactly duplicate Elliptic Streak, which starts out with a Tengu conjurer, and it then proceeds to go on for like 43 games. You know, it's the longest streak right now. Still unchallenged, even as far back as 2015 is actually when it started, in February of 2015, but to this day it's unchallenged. And I will not forget to splat on a Spriggan blokes. That's a really good idea. I mean, as much of a joke as that is, because Spriggans are fast and really shouldn't die, I can see some, there's a good excuse for that, because it is a Spriggan Enchanter, which does kind of suck on level 1. Although Dabrazupa is completely dead, so I can't even see exactly where he died. Oh, he died from an Orc Wizard? I guess that doesn't surprise me too much. Anyway, I have some interesting news. And the interesting news is this. This is with regards to streaming. I think, I've done a little research, and I think that it's possible for me to integrate something called Muxy with OBS. So I may very well not have to go to Streamlabs after all, if I want to get things like, you know, alerts, subscriber alerts, follow alerts, bit alerts, things like that. I think I can actually integrate that with OBS directly, so after this stream, I'm probably going to make that a priority for me to figure out. I had just kind of assumed you couldn't do it with OBS, but I guess it may be possible. It's almost hard to look up information on this, to be honest, because you've got OBS and then you've got OBS Streamlabs, and those are actually two entirely different things. So, or Streamlabs OBS, rather. Anyway, we're level 1, we don't have flight yet. We have a kick-ass +3 conjuration, so we're going to focus on that for the time being. I see that we have some water. This could be valuable. Seems like we're one-shotting everything. I'm okay with this. Probably should be pulling this stuff back, huh? Just for maximum safety, you know. Wait 1 second. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Had to fix something on my screen. That's a dart slug, but he can't actually one-shot us, and we could kite him for a really long time, so I feel reasonably safe. Okay, there we go. We're level 2. We're gonna memorize Searing Ray immediately. You know, blokes, I'm fully aware that you want me to go melee. I'm not sure. Starting out as a conjurer, it seems a little bit foolhardy. But hey, we'll see. If I find just a few things that seem like it'll make it work. Oh, is that what that was? Is that the name of the Pokemon? Talonflame? He looked pretty rad, I'll say that much. Oh, dude. Not that I really care much about Vampiric Dagger, but... Well, we can't even really put it on, can we? Because we only have one ration and I'm not wasting it. What's this about bushes now? Bushes don't block projectiles. Are you sure about that with regards to spells? I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I can't do a magic missile over top of them. I guess we can check that real fast. Yeah, well, that's a plant. Okay, here's a bush. Well, damn, you're right. Alrighty then. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you for the advice. Pretty uneventful D1, that's the way I like it. I think we'll go down. Nothing really to pick up. Wait. Stones. Okay. Alright, consumables. Nope, no 2 stacks. Try to hang out by the staircase, you know. Kind of keeps me from getting owned too hard. Man, Conjuration flies up pretty absurdly fast when you have a +3 aptitude, man. Yeah, I was thinking about that. Getting some spell casting. The cost is lower, so I suppose I might as well. I really need, yeah, MP. I'm actually level 3. I haven't bothered to get Dazzling Spray, and I probably won't. Oh my god. Look at me finding a Chei altar immediately. Should I do it? Should I do it just for fan service to blokes? I feel like I ought to. It's not like I'm actually on a, it's not like I'm actually on a, streak, right? How else are you gonna get Chei in this streak? Alright. Unfortunately, this is Neo Chei, so, I actually have to worry about piety, drop, piety decay. Let's go up. Let's read some 3 stacks. Enchant armor. Well, that's a little silly. We're not going to be in this robe. Can we pop on ring mail, actually? Yeah, I knew we could. Ye old early game Chei. This will be a lot of fun. Chei gets impatient and excommunicates you. Yeah, it's very, that's totally what the game is supposed to do, right? Oh man, a Rue altar. That would have been better. Alright. I guess I should probably, maybe I should get Force Lance, to be honest. Yeah, Blokes wants me to go into the murder path, but I've really gotta, kind of think I need to be a big brain guy and figure out exactly how I'm going to not die with this character, since Chei is not exactly the best thing to be doing in the early game, you know. Hurry up and kill some dudes. Gotta work on those prisms. Yeah, Prism may very well be the move here, but the thing is that Prism is less good. First of all, because I have -3 hexes, and secondly because we're slow, so we can't like walk backwards in Prism and walk backwards in Prism. I almost think that Force Lance would be the way to go, even though my Translocations apt sucks, because I can throw things back from me and possibly be able to get away from them. But I don't know, I'm just gonna get Mystic Blast. And I'll memorize Force Lance here in a bit. And we'll just train spellcasting for the time being. Oh my god. That's a lot of stuff. Dude, why am I starving already? Come on, Chei. You're supposed to lower my metabolism or something, right? Okay, let's go up. Let's get our mana back. Let's go down. I'm weirdly okay with this, because even though we're slow, we can just do this. Proceed to watch this stuff die. And then I can... Here's the question. Do I want to... That orc has a boomerang already. No, that change isn't... I'm playing on 0.23. Let's see. Do I want to let my Ray just go through and kill the invisible wizard? Will that work? Probably not. Maybe. But we have Ambrosia. You know, if things go really, really poorly, I can just drink that. Yeah, I figured that would... You know, it could work, and it did. Can't believe we found Chei first after I joked about doing it. Get this tomahawk. Any good weapons? Not really. Let's just bait these guys a little bit. There we go. Just wanted to get as much bang for my buck out of Searing Ray as possible. What's my sling's aptitude like? 0? That's not bad. I guess we could go for that. Hey, little rise in piety. Regarding that branch, they're going to make the needle formula use 2 out of 3 times stealth plus throwing instead of throwing plus blowgun enchant. How does that how does the math work out on that though? Is the max going to be the same as before, similar, less? Also, we've got a cool guy in my tiles chat, which you can't see. Let me move this out of the way real fast. Who's saying that UV4 and my videos have helped him a lot with learning the game. Thanks a ton. Thank you, Excite, if you happen to be in the Twitch chat. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of goofy. Like, I always liked the fact that you didn't have to be a stealthy guy to enjoy the use of needles. So honestly, I'm not a huge fan of that change. Okay, that could have been bad. That was slightly obnoxious. A lot of wizards, you know, D3 wizards are not usually a fun thing to find, and uh-oh, we've got and iguana. Now, I don't know if I'm even, like, if I start flying, am I still faster? Yeah, I'm slightly faster, but will that reduce the amount of piety that I get by virtue of, like, quote-unquote running? You know, so maybe I should just stay on the ground, I guess. Oh, that's wild. Well, in that case, we're gonna stay firmly planted on the ground for this Chei piety, I suppose. Flying gives you 20% EV, is that so? I'm learning so much. Oh, it does. Look at me, I'm 2 more EV. Yeah, I think I'll fly once I have the piety, as you say. Do we want to roll the dice on this iguana? He can do a good 15 damage to me. But on the other hand, I'm pretty sure we can kill him with a searing ray, right? I mean, I'd be very surprised if we couldn't. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Really need a way to reset fights, though. Hey, there's a wand. Oh, that's good, that's good, that's good. I'll take evocations to 5. Hey, look, viable gods. Yeah, right. No, we're on the Chei train. I want to pick up this dagger, and I'm actually going to make that my my main weapon because, for the time being, because that's I could slow things down with that potentially. It's not. I'm not likely to swing with it considering my mana pool, but I'm gonna get more intelligence. Game has been really kind to me so far. Let's wait, I just found this short bow on the ground, so I don't want to wear it. Okay, we found teleport. Blokes, are you throwing some shade on Ash and Zari there, and Okawaru for that matter? I think that I would agree with you with regards to Ash and Zari, I guess, but I mean Kiku I think is probably the main guy that Doesn't was referring to, just because Tengu are actually pretty good at being necromancers, and that walks you right through the game, really. Usk is like a sleeper here, you know, he's not bad. Yeah, Kiku is very snoozy, I think. Definitely will put you to sleep. Alright. I'm not sure exactly when I should start wearing heavier armor than this ringmail, but this should be okay for now still. Surprise simulacrum delivery. Yeah. Oh, crap. I don't really want to fight a phantom just yet, but if the game wants to just be a little bit kind to me with the damage RNG, we should be okay. According to the Roguelikes Discord, you should only wear robes or plate mail. I don't think the Roguelikes Discord is a big fan of Chei in general, so I think especially in this case, they wouldn't really have many smart things to say. I haven't had anything that I've needed to run away from, but it looks like we may just have found our first unfortunate problem. But the Ray kills it. That spell power on our stuff is just really good. Once we have hunger to 0 on the Searing Ray, I think I will just train conjurations again for a while. To be honest, I think I'll start training like strength when I level up, when I get to 9. And we really will become, I mean, the ideal here is, I think, to become a transmuter even at -2 apt. Train invo, dodging conjurations, yeah, this, for sure, that's what I want. It's honestly wild how good Searing Ray actually is. Very easy to underestimate the spell. Look at that. 2, 3, 4, done. Yeah, I would have 0 hunger on Ray from if I were to get more int. But I already got it at 5 spellcasting, so... Alright, we'll train conjurations. Dodging, as you say, very smart under Chei. We should take invocations to around 8, I think. There's some more int. Almost full spell power on the Searing Ray already. Hey, a ruined falchion. Well, this is interesting. A D4 frog. Let's Mystic Blast him. Now, exactly which... I guess there's really no telling which tile he's going to end up in. I think I'm just going to Mystic Blast him again. And I'm going to fail, so we'll Searing Ray him to death. Sorry about the rain noise if that's coming through loudly. Seems like we've got a sudden storm. What do I want to identify? I almost want to identify the falchion, no joke, because if that's like electricity or something, the potions, yeah, that's probably for the best. On the other hand, the potions are both 3 stacks. I guess I could identify the lower... I mean, generally what I will do on a character like this, or on any character really, is I'll identify the small stacks of potions and I'll just drink the big ones. I don't know, this falchion could be incredible. Alright, I'll do the best practice. Oh, cute. It's a potion of flight. There are reasons I would keep that, believe it or not. Alright, got some rings for sale. Ring of ice. Get some spell power on some ice spells if we find them. I mean, I'm just kidding, I'm not doing that, but reflect is... yeah, the reflect is probably the best thing in here. Regen would be nice if this was a turn count run. Protection, yep, that's a great one. Pro Fire... Corrosion, that would be used good for later, perhaps, if we don't find any by the time it's time to do slime. Okay, but we can't really afford any of this. I guess I could buy the Profire really soon. I could buy the Corrosion now. But I think the first thing we do is we save for protection or reflection. I'm maintaining the ray so that it gets stronger. Nice. Slap on a scale mail. Yeah, I wish I had a shield. That would be nice. I guess we could see if the scale mail messes with our casting too much. It doesn't. I can't really IMB anymore, not super safely, but who needs to IMB when you've got good defenses? Hey, look, it's a really good god. GrTm. Uh-oh. Not so good. We may have to ambrosia here. I can't really line of sight him, because if I try to walk this way, he gets a chance to... Yeah, good thing we can walk away. Like on a normal character, we would just walk this way, and we would even be super fast because we're a Tengu. But we can't do that. If I go here, he gets 2 moves, and he can see me. He can't kill me outright, because he'll only get 1 on me. So we can do this. Alright, and then it's just a question of, do I want to preemptively ambrosia or not? I think what I want to do is use one of these 2 stacks. It's Potion of Curing, that's perfect. Now it's just, do we want to Mystic Blast or do we want to Magic Dart? I think you can have very ugly miscasts at yellow, so we're going to have to Magic Dart. And then we're going to Searing Ray. And the RNG seems to be being super kind. Wow, bro. Bro. He just didn't die to the Ray. I think we wait a turn. I mean, it sucks, but like, there's nothing guaranteed to save me here. Yeah, he has Chainmail. But that's not the reason he didn't die. The Searing Ray, well, maybe it is. It hit him and it did less damage, perhaps. But, like, check this out. Our options are, like, we drink Ambrosia. I forget if that... Does that take effect immediately? Do you immediately get cured the same turn you use the Ambrosia? Because I don't... You do? So that means if I get at least... Let's see, he can do 17 damage. The thing is, if I drink Ambrosia, my last Ray won't go through. And that's a real powerful Ray. So it may just kill him. I think we finish Raying and then we use Ambrosia. And he dies. Oh my god, there's more. Shit. This is annoying. Like, if I had more hit points, we could disintegrate and just, like, clear this stuff out. No, I don't think I can go up, because if I do, he'll... Well, actually, yeah, I can. Okay. Yeah, this is all blocked off. Gee, why do Fifi's not like Chei? Right? Alright, we can Ambrosia now. Son of a bitch. Alright, I'm gonna blow some charges. Because that's just, it's just something we needed to take out that priest guaranteed. Well, not guaranteed, but really, you know, much better chance of survival. Hey, it's Ejib the Twisted Goblin, who is almost single-handedly the reason I'm not playing Trunk. He's got a Wand of Digging today, rather than Scattershot or something, but he could have certainly had something else. Let's see if he wastes any of the charges of this beautiful wand. And he does not. I'm going to pull back a little bit. Blokes, don't you do this to me. Don't you try to tell me that Ejib is a girl. Let's back up. I will say this, Chei certainly provides for an exciting game. Okay, I let that Ray go for another charge into nothing just just to keep charging it up. Uh-oh, I took a step. There was an ogre. I should have walked backwards. This is, yeah, the Mystic Blast didn't do jack. We're going to have to use some charges. I'm trying to save some mana, but we'll just use another charge. Really, really good that we have this wand. It's definitely going to get us out of situations that Chei would otherwise more or less guarantee our death in. Wand of Twitch Banhammer. See, I don't think that counts if it's an NPC, you know. But who knows? Who knows with the kind of people who become moderators, you know. Okay, we got some stuff lying on the ground, like a ruined hand axe. Okay, we now have temporal distortion. Alright, blokes. I'm gonna roll the dice. Maybe this is a good staff. It's a staff of cold. We have RC plus with it at least. Let's see. Use this 2-stack. It's amnesia. I mean, I don't want to amnesia off magic dart, so guess we just keep going. Holy shit. Nope. That could have killed me. Nice trap. Fridge Tengu. Well, if we actually found some cold magic, perhaps. See if you fridge that vault would have been child's play. Yeah. What a great spell. Definitely worth memorizing for sure. Definitely not terrible. Man, I'm cooking with gas here because that electric eel could show up at any moment. Okay, let's try this other staff. Staff of Death. Just imagine. Imagine if I had gone, Kiku. Yeah, it is a level 6 spell, isn't it? Refrigeration really is dumb. Kind of outrageous that that's a spell. Okay, I am dumb and walked into the water like I auto-explored. But I knew we had disintegration and I was willing to use it, so whatever. Let's pop this helmet on. Oh wait, let's not pop this helmet on. I forgot, I'm a Tengu. I don't get helmets, I get hats. Oh hey dude, it's the Book of Changes. Maybe we're going transmutations after all. That technically we can win the game just with this alone. I mean, I guess that we'll, I mean, yeah, that's the thing, is Sticks to Snakes is the move, huh? I guess we're a Chei muter for sure. Probably get, even with -2 apt, we can probably get Blade Hands online pretty fast. Ice Form to kill Hydras, it's not bad. I will take Conjurations to 10 just because I'm a little bit OCD. Well, maybe not. I guess Searing Ray is already maxed out on spell power, right? So let's not do that. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll do this instead. Like, worst case scenario, let's say we find something way better. You know, the transmutations doesn't go to waste because, well, we're getting sticks to snakes, so. Why don't we go grab some arrows? Hey guys, hey orc warrior that I don't want to be fighting right now. Okay, we one-shot the orc wizard with IMB. This isn't so good. I'm very much not happy about this. Let's disintegrate. Painful. Painful orc warriors. Very hard to kill in the early game. We're running out of disintegration charges. That's basically my lifeblood right now, so... Let's get, I actually almost want to just keep going for intelligence because, I want to get blade hands and stuff online fast enough. You know, faster anyway. Yeah, let's go intelligence. I might go strength later. The thing is, like, in an ideal world, I end up in staff form, even with my crappy earth aptitude. Hey, buddy. Let's rest up before we engage you. You know, we could actually train some armor as well. Not too much, because I intend to end up in staff form, like I said. Wand of Acid, hell yeah. Really should jack up transmute. Yeah. Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess, yeah, I kind of underestimated how much transmutes I needed. I forgot that I'm in scale mail, which is a bit of a problem. Okay, still no aux slots. Oh god. We probably go up here. Could we take some of this stuff out? Before we move up? Because if I blast this, I could get confused. We have to go up. Hey, another helmet that I can't wear. Sweet. Crap. Water moccasin, huh? Got him. But yeah, high spell power sticks to snakes is pretty funny. Man, I'm loving this. I'm loving how big our stats are now. I forgot how fun Chei can be, at least in terms of that. Shit. That is Herald. I mean, we gotta snake him, I guess. I can do this without... I can totally do this without using any resources other than arrows. How many arrows do we have? 125? Yeah, we can just Our spell power is not exactly good enough yet, but he's kind of... Let's see, let's walk backwards. I made an adder and he immediately harpooned it. Yeah, he doesn't have Firebolt, which is nice, but I'm very afraid of being marked because this floor is not really explored at all. And yeah, he does have a hand axe, which is a little unfortunate since he's getting those AoEs on me. But the snakes should still be able to wreck him. Yeah, I'm going to hide in the temple is what I'm going to do. I may reset this fight. Holy shit. Yeah, I was going to try to go into it, and then I got yanked. Uh-huh. No resets. Well, we may have resets. We could very well have blink, we just don't. I mean, we can heal wounds, which is obviously the move here, I think. Heal wounds Tella, maybe? Descent is only 51% on him. Wow, what bad luck. How much damage can he even do? Let me look that up. Let's see, harpoon. Okay, I'm actually, wow, he can do 2d12 with the harpoon shot, so that was near max actually. I went from 45 to 12. He's capable of doing 24 damage maximum. Oh, no, he hit me too. He attacked me with the axe. He harpooned me and then attacked me with the axe on top of it, is what happened. That's some old bullshit. And it's also Chei's fault. We could heal wounds bend time. I think we start by healing. He misses me. He cannot kill me as long as I don't take a step. Man, that is bullshit though. Think about why he was able to do that. It's actually because of the way harpoon works. Like, he pulled me and then more time technically had passed, even though it doesn't really make a lot of sense since I was in the process of like moving when that happened. But the way the game handles the timing of everything, he got 2 attacks. That's kind of wild. I don't even know. You might even be able to like classify that as a bug. Anyway, yeah, I think the move here, we're okay. I think the move here is actually to just acid him to death. Looks more healthy. Oh, he's not poisoned anymore. Let's see, how much damage does he do? 20 plus hand axe. 20 plus hand axe is 7. He'd have to roll max damage to kill me. Do I want to descent? Used all my acid on him. It's 51% chance to disintegrate. Or I could Searing Ray. Or I could even Magic Dart. He doesn't have many hit points left, and his AC is nuked from the acid. So I almost think that Magic Darting is the move, because it's guaranteed to hit. And the fact that his AC is nerfed, that will make it, even though it doesn't do much damage, it will make the AC kind of ineffective, right? In fact, he has no AC at all. So I know it sounds weird, but I really do think that Magic Darting is the move here. Well, hell, maybe it wasn't. Okay, it took like 4 shots, but it worked. That was a little outrageous. Just a little bit. Just a bit. It's really something. Go into the temple to heal. Now I can take his hook shot. So now am I Link or am I Mega Man? In this scenario. You acquired Hook Beam. All right. Give me a corpse. I'm playing Worms Armageddon. It respects silence and anti-magic? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard of. Shouldn't it be like a natural ability? To wear the scarf, we become immune to the effects of clouds. It's the worst scarf I could have asked for, but it's better than no scarf at all, I guess. Let's identify, well, let's see. We've got heal wounds and curing both identified. So, I think what we actually want are scrolls. Immolation. Finally remove curse. Ring of Fire is actually something we found a while ago. We have Pro Magic, which is really good. We have Magical Power, which is amazing. We have our core, which will be handy later and save us some money, since we don't have to buy that now. Now I can Freezing Cloud myself with my Ring of Ice and Staff of Cold. Maybe I would do that if Freezing Cloud was any good. By the way, we found another book at one point, and I guess I wasn't paying attention. It looks like it was some kind of poison book. Must have been like an artifact book, I guess, because we've got Poisonous Vapors, Ring of Flames. Wow, this is... We actually have some interesting choices here. We actually do have Freezing Cloud, believe it or not. Yeah, I guess it is Book of Clouds. Yeah, that's... wow. Interesting. Man, we could go for the Wombo combo. The thing that nobody ever expects, which is Conjure Flame and then Force Lancing things into your Conjure Flame. And yeah, I mean, with Chei, conjuring... Well, we're definitely going to get Conjure Flame right now. But, like, with Chei, we actually can make great use out of Conjuring Flame and then walking backwards through it with this scarf. Yeah, doesn't he? I see you don't respect my cool combo. Let's get Blade Hands. Sorry, Leo. You know, I believe I have used Force Lance and Conjure Flame together like once, and it felt good. It felt really stupid, but it felt good. It's like I don't deny that it's kind of a janky, dumb combo that's completely unnecessary, but it's for when you want things to walk into the flame, but you don't want them to actually stay next to you. Like, I guess you could use it against a Death Yak or something. Hey, that's real unfortunate that we have Gastronok here. He can... Holy shit, he can one-shot me right now, I think. Right? He can do 50 damage at range? This +2 MR hat is nice, but... Let's see, I'm looking him up in meme here. It says airstrike 0 to 50. Oh boy. Well, that's a good sign that I really should have trained some fighting a while ago. We'll get that to 5 now, I guess. So we have a few choices, and all of them suck. Basically, we have to go up. We have to go up. That's the only thing we can do. Good thing we're not flying. Alright, he chooses not to Pizzone me. He's got to be one of the worst things I could have asked to show up here. Let's shout for a little while. Man, we have Remove Curse. I could try these weapons on, although I don't want them to be Distortion. On the other hand, I could just Blade Hand, so it doesn't matter. Okay, Falchion of Protection. I don't care what this axe is. I'm going to use the Falchion, and then we get, and then at least we will get Ripostes. I'm shouting. I'm terrified to leave this staircase, if I'm being honest. I'm going to use this. Maybe it's magic mapping. It's enchant weapon. Okay. Okay. Got a +5 dagger. That's cute. Let's drop stones. Let's drop hunting sling and these daggers as well. Also, there are dudes coming up on me and I'm just not even paying attention. Alright. Nice. Cool. Alright, we've killed a white pack, although it doesn't really help much because we're still we're still in this unfortunate situation with Gastronok on the floor and he's able to one-shot us. Okay, I read the scroll because I wanted it to be magic mapping, and we had teleport and noise already identified. Like, here's the unfortunate situation I'm in. Not only is being on this floor super dangerous, right? But the lair could be here. And if the lair is here... Let's wait for this dude to get next to us. Huh. We'd actually get the protection aura even on riposts. That's cute. Dude, I don't even want to step out here. Holy shit. Terrifying. We have no outs. If we run into Gastronok, we just die. But yeah, if the lair is on this floor and we skip it, then it's not so great. But I cannot safely be on this floor. It's just not a thing that can happen. And there's no really good way to kill Gastronok because like even if I tried to sticks to snakes him to death, he can hit me with the airstrike anywhere on the field. Technically I have above 50 hit points now, so he can't one-shot me, but like I guess in theory with my just massive 27 mana, I could in theory make a huge horde of snakes, send them at him, and we could immolate. We could kill him that way, or we could just have the snakes melee him to death. And kind of stay at the absolute edge, and if he decides to airstrike me, I just leave. But it's not, the idea doesn't make me happy, and it's kind of hard to set up because we can't do it in advance, really. Alright, this is good. This is good. Pikel has a whip of electrocution. We'll conjure flame. Conjure flame again. That's not bad. The whip is okay, but at this point it's less of a benefit than you would think. Do I have any abilities that would potentially help me here? Not really. No spells, really. To be honest, like I almost want to go for Freezing Cloud, but I know it's a real stupid idea, so I'm not gonna. Oh, dude, with these slaves, with these freed slaves wandering around, this could be helpful. Well, let's get these arrows. Shit, there he is. He must have been fighting slaves. This is the worst. This is the worst positioning. This is the worst positioning I could have asked for. So what do we do? Man, what do we do? I think we teleport. Yeah, I shouldn't have auto-explored, I know, but trying to play this game without auto-exploring is really, really painful. Okay, we're going to teleport. We're going to take a step, risking 2 airstrikes, mind you. This would be really good if I wasn't Chei, I could take another step and not teleport, then we could read MO. But as it stands, I can either, like, we're not RF plus, so I can't read MO here, because I could die if my thing dies immediately. I think we just make snakes again. All right, we know exactly where he is. We're gonna make a ton of snakes, right? We're gonna wear the Staff of Cold. I'm gonna ray this thing to death. He's an unfortunate. Unfortunate development. That's okay though. More snakes. Remember, we have just a massive number of arrows, right? I think the wizard's on his own. I don't think that Gastronok showed up. Like, I'm actually afraid to take these steps. Yeah, he shouldn't be too far behind, but you never know. Like, if I take these steps, he could get 2 airstrikes on me, and then it's just over. But that's the risk I've got to take, I guess. And I'm gonna keep snakes with me at all times and kind of retreat them off. Now, Gastronok is slow, isn't he? How slow, though? I'm not actually sure. Let's see. Is he speed 5? I guess only 1 airstrike is possible. Alright. Hell, I might actually be faster than him. Yeah, it doesn't raise his action speed, does it? Bro, are you kidding me with this? Okay, there he is. Alright, we'll order to attack. We'll back off. We'll back off. More snakes, attack. Okay, we could get... If MO goes off here, he takes 3 immolates. I would have preferred 4, but that should be enough to kill him. That's... Yep. Maybe I can get 4. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get 4. Hell yeah. Worth. We're gonna get a cool hat too. That was pretty radical. All that apprehension is gone now. Not only is it a hat of magic resistance, it also has the +2 on it. Get our immolation right back here on the floor. Wacky ass things to get through the game. Yup, that's true. Oh, I should have gotten Meph Cloud. This is sort of annoying. I should use snakes. Okay, come on, don't do this to me. I probably shouldn't have taken a step. The snakes do not exactly have good EV. I think I just want more snakes. Or, I mean, they do have good EV, and that's a problem. Can you guys just kill the centaur? That'd be cool. I'm gonna drink a potion of curing, just because I'm feeling nervous about the massive damage that could come from this centaur. Okay, centaur's dead. That was goofy. Man, snakes are so good. Hey, and I was right. I swear it feels like there's code that makes Gastronok want to guard the lair floor. Like, I run into him on the floor with the lair entrance more often than any other unique, it feels like. But maybe it's just memorable, and that's why I always remember it happening that way. I just screwed up a little bit. How do I want to do this? He can do 30 damage to me, 34 actually. So technically he can two-shot me, although it's not likely. He'll die really fast. I think we just Mystic Blast him. Okay, there we go. Alright, I should get Mephitic Cloud. But we need more spell levels. I should start flying. We're not max piety yet. So I think, I don't know. I guess I get EV, but I really want more more intelligence and more of everything, really. Let's see, Blade Hands is almost online. Alright, okay, I'll fly, it's fine. That's actually a fair point. We have one Amnesia. Should I get rid of Mystic Blast, I wonder? Probably, it's a sort of awful spell. And Mephitic could save me in the lair in certain bad situations. Like, I'm actually pretty afraid of Blink Frogs. Although, we do have Slouch available now. Sort of. Wait, why did I turn off Invocations? IMB is trash compared to Searing Ray. Sort of. If you need to do a lot of damage really quickly, it can be handy, but in general, I agree with you. Alright, we'll Amnesia it. We'll get Meph Cloud. It's just too good. Too good not to have. And we'll do Lair. I don't want to make too much noise. But he's gonna walk right through this thing. So I think we have to use SNECs. And what we'll do is we'll just Searing Ray. If he damages me, I'll walk backwards through my SNECs. That's fine, I'll shoot at the snake, that's okay. Yeah, I do like having the extra EV, that part's nice. Really, Slouch is the biggest thing in here. Because I know I won't die to Blink Frogs or Spiny Frogs, for that matter. And Searing Ray, it's like having a bolt with much less investment. There's our first Spiny Frog. No real hallways that I can get him into. I guess I could make, like, I could take a step back, I could make 3 Conjure Flames. Then shout. Yeah, there we go. That's a little bit dangerous, but, like, it works for the most part. Okay, I guess there's Tomahawks that I don't really care about. I mean, I'll grab them because it's best practice, but I probably shouldn't even bother. Tempted to wear that magic resistance robe just to have more MR. just because I value MR so much, but I know that I should instead focus on having a little better defenses. Is that true? Doesn't he? That's funny. Wow, I didn't know that. Hey, buddy. I have a wand of flame now. We'll just open with that. There's gonna be a turtle in here. Shift plus equals. Oh yeah. I feel like I know about that blokes, but like I've never bothered to use it, and you're right, I should. It's just like force of habit to do it the long, slow way. Maybe I can train myself to do it differently at some point. Shift plus equals. I'll try to remember that. Anyway, do we want to try to fight this this turtle? I'm thinking the answer is no. Oh, can I can't cast Conjure Flame on myself. I've got a plus on the numpad. It's just I just haven't gotten myself to, you know, start doing it. Oh man. How annoying is it going to be if we can't kill him? Dude, why am I even thinking about this? I'll do it later. That's got to be the one with the turtle in it, right? That's Shoals. Yeah, that's Shoals. We'll just exclude it off. We'll do it later. Okay, I'm in my flame. Totally safe. Thanks to my scarf. This is a little more annoying, but we've got Mephitic. He'll still walk towards me a lot. Yeah, let's just see what we can do with... Jesus. Alright. Alright, we'll do it this way. CSDC Week 2 is up. Kobold Gladiator of Dith Ru Usk. Have to get a rune with all skills below 11. Well, kobolds are terrible, but that doesn't sound too bad. Especially with Ru available. That sounds pretty easy. That's outrageously easy, actually. Just keeping the skills below is sort of annoying, but with Ru it doesn't matter. That seems too easy, actually. Why would you take any god other than Ru in that challenge? But yeah, being a kobold does suck. Okay, these guys drained like all my mana, but we did it. Someone's gonna argue for Dith. I doubt it. Maybe. Someone will, but... I don't know, I'm completely over stealth characters, you know? Like, I just don't think they're very good. Okay, this could be a little annoying. Okay, he got poisoned. Why don't we actually back up a bit? You hear a trumpeting. But they're not actually coming. Alright, there he is on the flame. He could do quite a bit of damage to me. I think we're going to make some safety snakes. Cloud, this other dude. Yeah, there's just... I knew the whole pack was going to come. How obnoxious. Jeez. What am I doing here? We're going to mef. Yeah, we're doing stupid things. I wasn't really paying attention when I did this. I should probably, like, if I'm gonna try to fight these things, I should probably dig out. Yeah, the pack is confused, but this one guy is left. Taking too much damage. Let's dig. This is stupid, but better. Snakes. Now we have some distance. I could immolate if I want to. I wish I had inner fire. That'd be pretty rad. Alright. This looks really dumb, and it kind of is, but we only paid a digging wand for this and maybe an MO scroll. Yeah, let's immolate. Is that a good idea? Is that elephant not gonna die? Because I can conjure flame as well, and he's gonna have to walk through a bunch of tiles of fire. But if he gets close enough to me and I get hit with the fire too, I will just die. I could pop on Ring of Fire, I guess. Yeah, one elephant will get blasted, but he won't. I'm saying he won't necessarily die before he gets close enough to me to catch me in the... Well, the only other option at this point is to, like, teleport out of here, and I don't want to, I do have a Ring of Fire, by the way, so I could probably survive, especially if I did, like, a heal wounds or something. But there's no getting out of this situation without using some kind of resource, is the thing. I could make an oven in here. Well, I was going to do that alongside the MO plan. Oh, wait, 5 MP. Yeah, that's a problem. I mean, we have ambrosia, but... You know what? No guts, no glory. I'm going for it. Okay, so check this out. We're gonna make more snakes. Oh, that's unfortunate. Did he take 0 damage? Are you kidding me? That's weird. Oh, hey Toturi, what's up? I'm doing stupid things over here. That's wild. That can't, that's... Yeah, the explosion happened. It's because he shoved it. But, like, that's gotta be wrong, right? Like, that can't be intended behavior. Okay, this is fine. Let's ambrosia. We have Ring of Fire on, so we are RF+. The explosion from the elephant, if it happens, will not hit me, as long as he stays in that square. And if he kills the adder, probably the moccasin will move up. Yes. So now as long as the moccasin doesn't get shoved, we're okay. I could have made a snake to stop that from happening, but we're ambrosiaing, and I'm more concerned with ambrosia right now than anything else, and boy, this sucks. Alright. He's a big fat boy, so when he explodes, I'm going to take more damage, and the explosion's going to be bigger, is the thing. I'm just going to wait. It's okay. It's okay. We're going to go to full hit points. We're going to take half damage from being RF+. This dude's already in some flames. This is like real dumb, but it's not the end of the world. Okay, we get hit. Don't take much damage thanks to thanks to RF plus. We put a Conjure Flame on, but it miscasts. Put another one here. Kill him with Searing Ray. That was all way more complicated than it needed to be, just for the record. But it worked. I'm declaring victory. I'm moving on. It's okay. Part of the problem with relying on mefcloud is, oh hello, Basilisk. Wow, the Basilisk actually got a shot off on me. It missed, or it like didn't work, but this is okay. We're just gonna use snakes. Moccasins are extremely powerful. We could have dealt with that if the Basilisk hadn't complicated things. Alright, do we want that cloak? Or do we want to keep cloud immunity on? Keeping in mind, we could actually enchant armor on the cloak. And that's 3 AC. I mean, having another 3 AC would be pretty nice. My instinct is to stick with cloud immunity, like doesn't he said? But I don't know, man. Like having 3 AC is pretty huge. We could go from 8 to 11. And I haven't really needed the cloud immunity, so I think Lair has Catoblepus. Well, yeah, it's definitely I'm on the fence. Something I'm on the fence about. We are Chei, but that doesn't help. That really doesn't help Catoblepus do much to us. I mean, it's not like, oh no, you've got a point. He can, yeah, he can do it like while we're moving. All right, that's totally fair. Also, I should have my falchion on. There's an Oclob. Do we learn Fulm Prism just so we can cheese this? At 28% fail rate. I guess we could. Let's just, oh god. Wow, they're all like right next to the entrance. So we could definitely, we could at least cheese that one, and we could cheese the other one from the other side, right? But is the loot worth it? I don't know. There's a Basilisk walking into that teleport trap. Dude, they're all right on the entrance. What? They don't blow through the plants, right? It's this stuff around them that does it. Shit, dude, are you kidding me? The Basilisk is right here. Alright, my curiosity has gotten the best of me. Okay. Sticks to snakes. Now what? Do we blade hands and start swinging? We don't have any unarmed combat training yet. I feel like we just sort of Searing Ray. And then we just make more snakes, and it doesn't work. They don't spawn in the appropriate spot. Let's make more snakes. This ought to be appropriate. I really don't want to get petrified. That would be extremely bad. Don't have cancellation as far as I know, but there's no way for me to guarantee that this will not petrify me. We could Meph Cloud him, but I think the smarter thing to do is to just make more snakes. And then just Searing Ray him. We have pretty good MR, like he only has a 1% chance to petrify me, that's why I'm a little less concerned about this than I would be. but it is still quite bad. Alright. How do I want to... Do I want to just take this out with immolation? I feel like I want to save my immolations, but this really would be the right... This would be the right use for it. At the same time, I mean, it's reasonably free with Fulminate Prism, and I do have an Amnesia available. And we can kill every single one of them with Fulm Prism very easily, so... I think we go Fulm. See? And that will damage stuff. Wow, that's annoying. I'm gonna disintegrate. Well, no, I'm not. He can't actually hit me. We're gonna disintegrate now. That didn't kill him. Yeah, Flash Freeze doesn't delete fire clouds, it just goes straight to me as far as I know. However, he's not going to breathe on me if he's confused, haha. This is one of those situations where him being confused is causing more trouble than it's helping. Used 3 disintegrates there. Can't breathe, suffocates. I like that. Alright. This is going to use a good bit of our food, but we have tons of rations and I don't care, so... Let's just see... I don't think there are any particularly bad hex miscasts that can happen outside of combat. Have I felt more experienced yet? No. This is doing damage, right? You feel more experienced. Alright. But that only happened once. I think that only happened once. They seem displeased. They are, Pull request, Fulminate Prism no longer does damage to things outside of line of sight. Yeah, this is too clever. Getting a little lag here. Ack. Go into the flame, please. Stop making me use all of my wand of flame on you. Ah. Okay, we blew some disintegrate. That was kind of silly. Acid blobs? Hey West, what's up? I think I can live without the acid blobs. You know what? That thing's definitely healed. Let's go around. In fact... Okay, so we killed that one. I think that one's still alive. Maybe I should have tried to train up some hexes real quick. This is kind of silly with the amount of miscasts that are happening. You feel a bit more experienced, alright. You feel a bit more experienced. Oh shit, okay. Let me back off. That's the last one. See, like, I agree with you. Hexes is really good, but I don't know, man. With Chei speed, is it as good? With -3 hex apt, is it even worth it? I guess kinda. I guess I can take it up a little bit. I'm just like, my experience is kind of at a premium right now. It's not as good, but it's cheap to get small hexes. Alright, you sold me. We'll get it up to like at least 3 or something. And I'll just do the rest of this floor to get that. I have 32 int. Yeah, I guess that's a pretty good point, isn't it? Okay, here's our first unfortunate super challenge here. I think we have to use snakes to deal with this because my wand profligacy here has really put me into a situation where I've got to beat this more clever tactics than usual. However, hydras will go down to a massive number of snakes. We have 122 arrows, so feeling the consumable attrition, are we? Yes, Leo, I am experiencing that. Alright, Fulminant Prism already down to like 12% fail rate, just with like 3 points of investment. That's really not bad. Although the cost goes up very quickly with -3 apt. But that's good enough to do this. Wait, I killed that. This is the last one. Wow, they're killing it instantly. Nice. All right. Let's go back to training transmutations and invocations up to 8 at least. We've got Slouch pretty usable, 5% fail rate. We've got Temporal Distortion, which is, I'm sure Blokes is going to have some comments on how to use that properly. I tend to underuse it even though it's really good. Will this wand be worth it? It's random effects, so no. Chei's not gonna like that. Blokes, I was talking about Temporal Distort. You know, for things like getting rid of constriction. What's all this then? We got a ghost that does 17 plus venom. Oh, is that so? That's pretty cool. A manual of crossbows, not super useful for us. Do I want to fight this stuff? Spectral Death Yaks. Ugh. Simulacrums, although we could end up with RC+. But can I kill this stuff really? Like I could go full blade hands and just start going to town, I guess. Speaking of which, why don't we Go for that there, unarmed combat. Why would I kill this stuff? Because I want this scroll. Because I'm greedy. This does sound like a good vault to ignore for now. I agree. If I had like an enslave wand, I think I would just go ahead and do it. But I don't. So well, I guess full prism is proving to be worth the investment already. That's a Hydra. You already have some scrolls. Yep. I always have this fervent hope that it's gonna be acquirement. Alright, this is obnoxious. Elephants can push me right off the stairs. What do we want to do to safely do this? I'm always very unhappy when I see elephants showing up. Yeah, that's a pair of gloves. I'd like to put it on, but we have more pressing concerns. But yeah, if a floor is mostly unexplored and I see elephants, it's kind of unfortunate because they're just so... it's so risky. Put a prism behind you so that the elephants can't shove you off and then go up. Could the prism explode while I'm going up, though? And plus, I really want to, like, I can go up right now and they can't get me, but I wanted to try to pick some off. That's an interesting idea, though. This would let you drag one elephant up. You know what? I've never used this before. This kind of reminds me of my wacky Berserk take a step, go up plan. I think that you're right. So I think what I do is I conjure flame again, and then I make the full prism, and then I go up. Well, goddamn. Doesn't he? That is one of the coolest things I've seen. I didn't know that was possible. I was real concerned that it was just going to wreck me. It didn't take damage from the fire clouds, though. Yeah, well, they have big beefy hides, so... Now we have to go down here. I am pretty scared of the fact that there is a Hydra somewhere around here, and he could just be, like, right there, you know? I almost want to, like, make a foam prism here. I'll tell you what I'll do is I'll make snakes. Now I'm like, reasonably safe. Shout a bit. Oh, he's right there. I knew he was nearby. Order the snakes to play ball. I think we just keep making snakes, really. Yeah, Chei does have slouch, but you tend to want to save that for lots and lots of things on the screen, as Bloke says. We could Searing Ray him, and I think we will. I don't trust this. I could Searing Ray again, but I don't trust this. That's too risky for my blood. I think we're going to take a step. I do not have faith. So I let my snakes take care of it for me. I wish I had Animate Dead. That'd be pretty rad with this skeleton. Oh, we have... +4 falchion now. Just kidding, we have a +5 falchion. Good stuff. You know what, we're gonna foam prism right here. Hopefully it works. You know, actually I can meth cloud, and dude, we can just foam prism the crap out of these guys. But doesn't he? You see, there's a method to my madness, because if I counterattack, if I riposte or whatever, then I activate the AC, and I really only care about hitting for that reason, you know. What's this? I'll visit this link. Oh, that's a very bad mutation list I'm looking at. Good God. Wow, this is a much bigger elephant pack than I had hoped. But man, we have almost 3 unarmed combat now. I think I could just go blade hands and melee this stuff down. We're gonna roll the dice, because like I have potions if not. Blade hands is up. We're going Chei mode now. Full 100% Chei. Slice the elephant. You peck the elephant. That one's dead. Technically they can do 50 damage to me. A little bit less. Taking a bit of a risk meleeing these dudes. Okay, this is unfortunate. Yeah, we're gonna have to use some resources. What a shame. Okay. That was reasonably safe. I did risk death for a second there, because I had 34 hit points and I swung against 2 of them. But, you know, outside, I mean, I wouldn't have done that if we were on a streak. Since this is the first game, my combat skills are garbage. Yeah, if that was a little better, but hey, you know, we're focusing entirely on unarmed combat now. So we're gonna make this thing happen. We're doing this, bro. Hi. Very not happy about this. Nice, alright. Now there is a Catoblepus on the way. Okay, cannot be turned to stone. I have the scarf on. He can do tons of damage to me just by breathing on me over and over and over. The scarf inexplicably doesn't save me from that, so we just make lots of snakes. And I think the Catoblepus is actually about to die just from snakes. Yep, almost dead. He looks like he's having a grand old time over there. Okay. Let's get those gloves. Let's enchant those gloves up. Catoblepus is a fun monster. Well, snakes not just turning to stone, it's sticks turning to snakes, turning to stone. It's a three-step process here. 2-step. Oh, hi. Hello, 6-headed Hydra, which I have auto-explored into. This could be very bad. Well, we could, once he's right next to me, we could bend time and try to get the slow on him. I think that what we do is we sticks to snakes here. I think that, like most things, the answer is to make some snakes. Yeah. Okay, this isn't great. Man, he can do like 120 damage. Less, I guess, but our defenses are not good. We need more snakes. Create 5 snakes. That's a lot of snakes. Move. Okay, he kills a lot of stuff, but he doesn't end up next to me. This is very good. More snakes. Put the beefiest snake in between me and him. He proceeds to wreck all my snakes. Yeah, blokes, imagine training defenses. I know. Alright, we'll turn on dodging. I don't even want to train armor because I know that I'm gonna end up in stat form if I find the spell. And it just always feels like a huge waste of experience, but I guess I probably should, huh? I don't know. I'm torn between being like a real caster and not. Create 5 snakes. That's that spell power coming through for me. And the Hydra's dead. Alright. No more Hydras, please. Why do you need defenses when you one-shot things with blade hands? Bro, what an ambush vault on layer 5. This is the one with the Manticore, another Manticore, a Catoblepus, and another Catoblepus. I think that we shout here. Does he not want to come for me? Yes, he does. Yeah, this vault sucks. It's bad stuff. Okay, I think I can melee a Catoblepus at this point, right? Yeah. We'll just let the snakes kill the Manticores. It's hilarious that the moccasins can take out. Getting some snakes for backup, just in case, because his melee is really good. Just gored me for like 20-some damage. Okay, come on, let me get the kill. Good. Yeah, that's a bad vault. It's a really dumb vault. Talk about out of depth. Well, KoCj 7 is, there are some very interesting versions of that. Okay, can we be petrified? Yes, we can. Five by 5 room where you got instantly marked and surrounded. Is that you got the one with the islands, didn't you? I guess they all kind of have islands, but yeah, that one's unfortunate. Everything on the floor was dead by the time I realized I was marked. That sounds like you were using TSO. Dude, I'm actually real unhappy about these hell rats. They can do really good damage to me. And my Conjure Flame failed multiple times, which sort of feels like BS to me. Alright, make Conjure Flames. Now we've got sort of a ghetto choke point. There we go. A little cheesy, but it works. Just Prism. Yeah, I guess I probably should have Prismed. I think we'll prism this stuff. Hey, WaifuGate, what's up? Good to see you here. I'm playing the most powerful character ever, a Tengu Conjurer of Chei. Easiest game to win. Just streak 100 of these. Super simple. Alright, I'm a little concerned because this is layer 6. Oh crap, there's a Hydra right here. Up we go. Man, on this character I actually am super tempted to skip layer 6 for the time being and go to Orc, and my reasoning is that I'm actually immune to Orc Sorcerers. Well, it's 2% chance, but there's more MR plus available. I could pop on the robe, and then I wouldn't, they wouldn't be able to para me there. So that's an option. Getting teleported, on the other hand, on layer 6 is more or less suicide for this character, I guess. Yeah, that would be almost impossible, I think, blokes. Just like RNG would screw you sooner or later. Pop on the robe to have massive no AC. I didn't say it was like the perfect plan. But when it comes to a choice between having AC and having MR, I'll pick MR most of the time. You died on a DDFi? Oh no. Should probably tele before the silence. Yeah. Yeah, Tartarus, I don't know. Anything where you have to deal with silence is liable to really screw you over in ways that you might not expect until it's too late. Alright, we have this amulet, but I didn't want to put it on because it could have been harm, but we have Identify now, so let's find out. Oh! Guess who doesn't need to buy an Amulet of Reflection? Because I found one already. +5 too, really radical. Alright. Ereshkigal is really annoying, and it's like, part of what makes her so annoying is the fact that she has the 4 Shadow Fiends backing her up. If it wasn't for that, she would be a little less obnoxious. But it's like, you have to do this wacky thing where you sort of kite out her minions and then fight her. Net hack tier evil. Well, yeah, it's like the silence combined with the torment, combined with the fact that she heals herself. You really have to have a good plan. One that hopefully involves nets. You know what? Alright. Oh no! Really? Sinistars. Dude, I never realized they do look like Sinistar, don't they? You know what? We need to hit up the Koreans who invented the sound mod for Dungeon Crawl, and we need to get them to put in the actual Sinistar voice for any time you see a Shadow Fiend. Like a Shadow Fiend comes into view, and it's like, I am Sinistar. Or whatever, like, there's like six or seven different things he says. I think that was the first game with a digital voice in it. That's right. Cheesing this guy with freaking snakes. Yeah, I hunger. That game was legitimately terrifying when you were a kid. Another Hydra. We're actually running low on snake friends. I think. Are we? 37 arrows, that's not too many. How are we doing on emulation? We have 2. That should be enough. Nah, we're gonna make a snake. Dang. Dang. Okay, should have foamed him probably. Alright, we're gonna stick to snakes. We get 5 snakes, okay, good. Take a step. Let my snakes kill him. That's okay. But dude, that was 3 hydras in a row. Can we get a break from hydras? Look at this sweet engage here. Yeah, I need to be careful on this floor because I just realized I think no, this isn't the one. I was thinking this might be the one with the guardian serpent on it. That would be bad. Yeah, I know hydras walk into fire clouds, but I don't want to be in melee with a hydra blokes. So, I mean, I will die if I'm in melee with a hydra for too long. On the other hand, we seem to be doing okay against him. He's not really getting attacks on us though. Like I'm not letting him. They also died of prisms. Yeah. And I'm running out of arrows, as you say. Hit it? You want me to hit it with the blade? I don't know about that. I think we just move up and to the left. I don't know, man. Like, I wish we had RF on right now, or I would just read immolate. You have 16 MP and Chei. Smack. Alright. It's not like Slouch is gonna kill him, and the thing is that he will get another head. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Almost dead. Yeah, okay, that was the move. I don't think that was optimal, but it worked, so I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you, blokes, this time. It is quite a lot of damage that's possible. Dude, these have gotta be preset. The 8-headed Hydra roars, the 7-headed Hydra roars. I think we just foam, dude. It's just like I'm concerned that we will not be able to kill them fast enough. And the thing is, I don't have any instant outs, and that's the problem. Like if it goes poorly, I'm just boned. Because like disintegrate, not guaranteed, only 51%. Teleport takes too long. Blink, I don't have it. Fear wouldn't even be really guaranteed. So like if I go and I try to foam prism this dude to death, which by the way I can't really do while having blade hands up. Oh yeah, well no, does tempt distort actually does that actually work with Tele? If I tempt distort, I don't think it triggers the Tele. I mean, it moves them away a little bit, I guess, maybe, but I know tempt distort takes 0 time. I'm saying like it doesn't increase the time to Tele. Does it move the Hydra away if I don't have any stealth, I wonder? Anyway, dude, I think we have to teleport. This is too ugly. I guess I could Conjure Flame here, the Hydra will show up, and then we could walk backwards. Alright, blokes, I believe you. I believe you, but I'm still extremely nervous about taking on 2 Hydras in this position. Jeez, I wish we had more arrows. We got nets. You can net a Hydra, right? They're not considered giant. Very large. Yeah, you can't net a Hydra, I don't think. Can't throw anything anyway right now. Hydras are nettable? I thought you couldn't net very large things. What I could do is I could, like, I don't know, I could fulm here, I suppose. And then read MO, but that's like a lot of damage possible. Dude, I think the safest thing is to just dump a teleport onto the field. Look at me miscasting the fulm, and then the Hydra gets a bunch of misses on me, I guess. Man, my EV's not that good. I'm a little shocked that that's working, but okay. Dude, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna read MO, and I teleport, and then I don't think that worked. That didn't work. Alright. Do I want to just leave? I think I want to just leave. This floor is garbage. It's layer 6. There's probably not going to be much in the way of loot. I'm low on consumables anyway, just because the game hasn't given me very many. I think that was the first teleport we even used, but we just got cut down to 2, or we got cut down to 1 after only having 2. So yeah, I think we go to dungeon. Probably have a reasonably safe time in here. Hello. Get some more arrows. And hey, that's a two-headed ogre. I didn't want to melee that two-headed ogre, but I was gonna, which probably would have been a mistake. Oh hey blokes, I died. I died to a hill giant in my Mumo, in my most promising Mumo challenge, because I forgot that hill giants could have nets. You think it's just a big bag of damage and hit points, but then... What are we training? We're training unarmed combat and dodging. Probably should be training fighting too, so I'll turn that on. What a nice choke point. Yeah, I will be going for statue form if I find it, which unfortunately we have not yet. But even if I don't find statue form, blade hands with a nice big piece of armor is okay. The problem is, like, the fact that we're like a transmuter guy now means that there's really only 2 viable endgame things. We either go dragon form, in which case we don't care about armor, or we go stat form, in which case we don't care about armor. So, oh hi. So it's like the problem there is, yeah, I saw the plate of MR. That might very well convince me. But yeah, like I don't want to be running around late game with blade hands on if I can avoid it. Yeah, the shield would be nice to get. We don't have one, so it's like it's kind of a moot point for right now. But in the end game, the shield is what you want, so... Yeah, Ozo Dragon doesn't exist anymore, as far as I know. Dude, I didn't mean to melee this guy. Ooh, he can one-shot us. It's just tabbing like a crazy person. Can he one-shot us? 20 plus 15, 35 plus 2 clubs. That's 55, 70. He can one-shot us, just barely. Now he can definitely one-shot us. Holy shit. Dude, we have to melee him. I screwed up. I guess we could slouch. Will that kill him? Yeah, temporal disto. He ends up behind me somehow. I think we disto again. There we go. Yeah, I was just kind of playing on autopilot and I did a big dumb, guys. Please don't judge me too much. Let's conjure flame. There we go. Idiot. Yeah. Yes. Dude, you get a little bit overconfident on like a Chei character where you know that you can just rip through anything with the blade hands if RNG doesn't mess you up. Okay, now this one's not my fault. This is not my fault. I auto-explored into this dude. He's next to me and it's completely not my fault. But thankfully he didn't really do anything to me. Also, we have 18 AC now, which is really nice. I feel like we still AB here. Yep. Put up some flames. We'll just ray him to death. I'm not playing the Blokes Crawl edition. You haven't coded it yet, man. Alright. We put on the plate mail. Blade hands is not super castable in plate mail, so I don't think we can do that. Not just yet. You gotta rehost it then somewhere. Get that web tiles. You know what? I'm gonna train poison magic and air magic just to like 2, just to give me a little bit of help with Math Cloud. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I should just keep training defenses rather than trying to push up transmutations just so I can cast blade hands in plate mail, you know. On the other hand, we could enchant that up and get +2 plate mail. That's pretty good. Dude, scroll of blinking. I feel so much better. I like Dragon Form on Draconian Waifu Gate because you get the cool little special bonuses. Well, you've gotten that far, just not on a transmuter. Finding tons of arrows. I think I feel a lot better about doing the rest of Lair now, since we have over 100 arrows. It's an interesting robe. Not gonna be using it though. It's all ogre. Oh no, don't die in the swamp. Your ogre died in the swamp? Was he collecting onions? It was supposed to be my swamp, damn it. Oh shit! What am I doing? I forgot I'm Chei. I'm extremely slow. Really playing like a genius here. Let me drink some curing, just to be safe, because he could swim on over. Let's not do that again. Just like, oh, I'll just walk away, no problem. I have this wand of flame too, so you know, I can just do this and kill it like almost instantly. I see an ogre in his swamp up there. Maybe we can pull him over here. Not risk walking right into him. I think I'm gonna have to risk walking right into him. Oh, there he is. Alright. I'll just walk away. Dude, it's like you really get used to playing this game very quickly. And when you're playing Chei, it just changes everything. You learn to play the game quickly with Chei. I don't know if I can ever do that, because so much of the game is wrapped up in being able to just walk away from things. You know, it's like, and I don't think I'm ever going to be able to train my brain to not want to do that. Alright, this wizard can still do nasty things to me. I really don't want to deal with him. So we're going to have my snakes deal with him for me. Have fun, buddy. Hope you like snakes. Oh, he's the banish man. He's also the lightning man. So let's take a step down and a step like this so we can't get double zapped. Two scrolls are blinking now, very good. Yeah, Waifu Gate, that sounds like a pretty decent character, you know. Alright, West is asking me, do you need levels and evocations for wands to be effective? I've been getting it to like 10. I'm not sure if it makes a difference though. It makes a huge difference. Having 10 evocations or more is nice on almost any character, to be honest. Like, evocations are just insanely good in this game. It's sort of crazy. Cursed Ring of Attention, Ring of Ice. I guess I'll carry around the Ring of Ice, as silly as that is. I want the Pro Magic on, though. I guess I want Ring of Magical Power. Yeah, no problem, West. Man, no shield still. Okay, why don't we pop into lair real fast? Yeah, blokes, I meant there's actually another Ring of MP. I was talking about the second one. Yeah, adders are extremely dangerous for everybody, but especially ogres, since they never have good AC in the beginning. Shroud of Colubria. Yeah, imagine if that was a good spell. Ooh, an OgNe plant and a book that he's guarding. Can we cheese him? Can it be done? Oh boy, this is kind of ugly. We have a lot of evocations. I think I'm going to have to end my transformation. Dude, I don't want to waste this teleport, man. I think we're gonna have to slouch. Because I can't get paralyzed here, I'll die. The noise cost. Yeah, slaying is really good. It's also fun. We're gonna slouch. This has got to be a slouch. And we killed a hornet instantly, which is just wonderful. Swing, swing. You know what? I'm gonna turn off blade hand so I can do this. You know, Mr. Bogart, you're not gonna be happy. Made a lot of noise there, though, so let's walk away and hope that this stuff doesn't show up. Oh, it's coming. Don't put me to sleep. You're not allowed. Don't you do this to me. Let's polymorph him. Oh, God. Okay, I guess we'll pop on Pro Fire. And my trusty blade hands. Maybe I should take my own advice and never use polymorph, yeah? Except on myself. Told you not to use the cloak. Actually, joke's on you, doesn't he? I am wearing the scarf. I just forgot to, I forgot that I had it on. So, that's, there we go. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you thought that I actually took it off at some point. Oh, I guess I have to slouch. All right. That was a really obnoxious slouch because we could have just killed that dude. It takes a lot of piety. I try not to use it too much, but yeah, no, I mean that's the kind of place where Scarf really does shine against something like that, something so early especially. Hello. Naga Chei's funny because people think there's a synergy there and there's not. You know? Alright, we got a snakes. Dude, I will just keep making snakes. You can't stop me. These snakes are gonna get you. Do I want to emulate? That would solve this problem immediately. I'd take a little bit of damage though. And I don't have RF anymore. I'm not teleporting. Like that's number one, is we're not going to blow a teleport here. Just keep making snakes, more snakes, more snakes. And unfortunately, my snake adventure is over. Just prism. I guess we could, but we're going to make the snakes mad if I do that. Fail to prism. Could put a flame here and then like temporal distort. We're running low on mana though. I think we have to, I think acid's the move. Flame and ambrosia. I don't think flame and ambrosia's the move. That'll kill my EV. Ambrosia while next to this stuff as well. I mean, if the Hydra was like almost dead, I might consider it, because then the Hydra would probably die to the flame, but yeah, Ambrosia's not the move here. Oh, dude, he took the time to kill something else. All right, good. And dude, this is gonna go off, and I'm gonna get another acid. It's got to die. Perfect. Now that's extremely loud. So let's get the hell out of here. Haha. Actually, what am I doing? End transformation. Fulm. Fulm. Alright, Mr. Bogart, this is not going to end well for you. Just like your friend. Alas, I can't get him. Oh, I can go over deep water. That's a good point. Thank you, Mr. Biggles3. I had forgotten about that. Well, I had forgotten I had fly. Alright, let's just go up. Reset the fight. The boggarts might be a little bit annoying. Can we end up next to him? Yes, we can. One-shot him with the blade hands. No, Confusion nukes your EV not to 0, but I think it gives you like -5 or something. Definitely enough for me to care, and I think it might even... Check this out. Here's something stupid. I think it nerfs your SH to 0 even if your SH comes from an amulet. So, I wasn't prepared to take such a risk is all. Let's see if we can get the Confuse on this guy. We cannot, so we're going to get Slouch to instant kill him. Because I don't want to get paralyzed. Boggart's trying to bog me. My bitcoins. By the way, Bitcoin is above 6,000 again. If you guys ever want to listen to me, now may very well be the time to check that stuff out. I'm not saying to put all your money into Bitcoin, but I don't think it would hurt to have maybe just like a small investment. Considering how easy it is to get into now, I do think that we're going to see 20,000 again sooner than later. Can we just melee this dude? Probably. Yes, we can. So a picture of your passport and the 3 wacky numbers on the back of your card. And your passport. So just send your entire passport to them. Yeah, I mean, point taken, blokes. It is annoying, and I understand how annoying it can be. Use some acid here. But, I mean, with that said, I don't... It's not that bad. Like, the thing is, the companies that we're talking about here are actually heavily regulated, as long as you pick exchanges that are not super sketchy. So, I mean, it's kind of a few hoops to jump through, but that's only if you're purchasing Bitcoin or some other cryptocurrency with, you know, with fiat money. Once you're in there, like, trading crypto to crypto is super easy. You don't usually need to do that kind of KYC, know your customer stuff. If you don't have a passport, they should, you know, most places will accept like a country's, you know, ID card, driver's license, that kind of thing. They prefer a passport. Bro, it's Rupert. 6% paralyzed Rupert. I don't want to be paralyzed against this thing. Let's move. He spots me, he berserks. He's gonna go right into the flame. I think we just keep making snakes, although we're low on mana. And that's a problem. We could possibly meth cloud him to death. Ambrosia would be really cool right now, I guess. Yeah, Rupert's HD is hard to meth cloud. It can happen, but it doesn't. It's not super likely. I mean, this really isn't so bad. He's zerked, which sucks, but we have the resources to get out of this. I'd just like to do it without spending resources, you know? I mean, hell, we might be able to just melee him to death. I'm gonna take a step. I'm gonna take another step. I'm gonna make more snakes. Imagine if this was old school, you know, before they nerfed it in an incredibly stupid way. You used to be able to immolate and actually blow up the forest, and it was the coolest thing in the entire game. But it was too fun, so they had to take it out. No fun allowed. All right, here we go. All right, this is okay. I'm gonna have to use a few more resources, just one ice blast, and there he goes. Not bad. Man, I'm telling you, these immolation scrolls, there are people who think that they're the most worthless thing in the game, but they're actually awesome because you get to use them to conserve other more important resources, you see. Okay, we're marked, but I don't really care that much because we've cleared out most of the floor. Dude, MO is as good as vulnerability. You know, it lets you deal with fights that you otherwise wouldn't be able to deal with. All right, hold the phone. I'm blade hands. Can you use wands while blade hands now? You can. When did that change? I thought you couldn't use wands when you were in blade hands. Well, I'm happy about that. That's a good change. That means I can just wand these dudes to death. Boom. More snakes, please. Dang it. What to do here? Do we just ice blast these dudes? I feel like we ice blast these dudes. I wish I had had time to immolate, but I didn't. We could slouch, but that seems kind of goofy in this situation. What do we have? 5 evocations? It's not bad. Okay, we'll ice blast and then we'll acid. Cool. You know what? We're gonna pop a meth cloud here. And another one. Don't you dare paralyze me. That would be real stupid. Alright. In fact, why don't we disintegrate him just to be safe? Hey, Alpha user, what's up? We got marked on layer 6, but it worked out pretty well for us. Getting marked as a Chei muter. Alright, so I have not forgotten about this little book, which better be stat form. In fact, I demand stat form from this book. We're gonna cheese this guy. Killing him entirely off screen. And we get the Young Poisoner's book for our trouble. Maybe I should press tilde? Oh. Does that just make you eat a ration? Is that what that does? I never knew that. Or is that... I thought that... I don't know what that button does. That's not tilde, that's a tick. Tick mark repeats the last action. Interesting. I feel like I knew that, but somehow didn't at the same time. Okay. I guess I could I guess I could go ahead and wear this cloak now. Oh, interesting. You know what? I'm going to keep the scarf on. And I'm going to do orc, and we're going to see what kind of fun stuff we get from there. Orc sorcerers mostly can't paralyze us. Can we still not cast? I mean, that makes sense since I haven't been training anything except for defenses. There is a shiny scale mail. Thank you, blokes. I missed that. It's magic resistance. Hell yeah. That's enough unarmed. Well, I'll take it. I had it skill targeted to 12. I'm going to take it all the way, but I mean, yeah, you're right. Still no shield, though. How about that? Well, there's a buckler now. Although we're still doing the blade hands thing, so it's not all that useful. Alright, now hold up. Orc spawns D9 to D12. I thought we could explore it all the way to D12 already. Maybe it was only D11? Oh, okay. I guess Orc has to be here. Potions of degen. Some nice AoE happening sort of behind the lines here. Pretty useful. We can just melee all this stuff for the most part. When does the cost to train unarmed outweigh the inevitable change to a weapon? I'm gonna blow your mind right now. Unarmed combat is better than a weapon. Almost right off the bat. I mean, it kind of sucks for the first 5 or so, I guess, but your base damage very quickly becomes just as good as a weapon, if not better. So I would say it depends more on what kind of weapons you find, and on your stats, and especially on your aptitudes. Dude, what am I doing here? This is kind of silly that I'm engaging all this stuff, but then again, I'm Chei, so I don't have much of a choice other than to... Holy shit! Why did I take a step with a Cyclops on the screen? That's some Chei suicide there is what that is. Heal wounds. I think I'll heal wounds again. I believe he's able to kill me. Let's see. Meth Cloud's not going to work too hot against his hit dice. Could just send him to death, probably. There we go. Yeah, snakes would have been an option, but their EV is so high that... Alright, it's okay. Now it's snake time. Let them kill the Hydra for me. This is a Min-May Vault, I think. I feel like I recognize this. Sam Hyde. What's this about Sam Hyde? I should drop some stuff. Let's drop these tomahawks. I'll keep the Wand of Polymorph. That could be useful against Orc Sorcerers. Ring of Flight, don't need that. What's that bow and whip doing in my inventory? Nothing anymore. Thanks for the heads up. Also, we have a Cyclops here. The Orcish Mines. Yep. Yep, that happened. Dude, we have a stupendous amount of disintegration, so I might as well be pretty liberal in my use of that. Dude, I'm one-shotting the crap out of these things. It's beautiful. Did I say that? Did I say frivolous? I guess it's not really that frivolous, to be honest, to use it against a Cyclops, you know? See, liberal has a meaning that's not political. You can use it. You can use that to mean like just throwing stuff away, right? You know, being very loose with the way that you're doing something. The cursed word. Who needs to play carefully when you can one-shot everything? I mean, no, you're right. You actually should play carefully. But Blokes has a problem with playing with care. He doesn't think it's part of the game. All right, so we've got Neo Jorgrun. I think I'd prefer he had Shatter over BVC right now. I wish we had Silence. And we might, but it's unidentified if we do. So what do we do? I feel like we take a step this way. I feel like we make a ton of snakes. Well, win-loss ratio doesn't really mean a whole lot unless you have an account that you're like specifically trying to make as winning as possible, you know. Alright, I want to take a step, but I also don't. Because if I take a step, he could iron shot me a couple of times and just sort of ruin my day. So let's do a prism instead. Let's see, how do we want to do this? Take a step up, I guess. Keep making more snakes. Hit him with a prism. Let's order my dudes to just start wrecking him. He can't do much to me. Like, he can BVC me, but that's really not that much damage. As long as he's not iron shotting me, which technically he could iron shot me through this stuff, I guess. Why don't we move up so he can't do that? And he's just gonna have a snaky death. Does he have LRD as well? Yeah, I guess he does. I could Emily, but I don't even want to waste it. Nope, I got more snakes. There are more snakes on this plane. Alright, he's done. The orcs control all the gold in the dungeon. I guess the most gold in the game is found here. Okay, don't screw me too hard here, game. Come on. All right. All right, not bad. Do I even want to enchant my scale mail? Probably not. Let's see if we can't get a magic mapping. That was a torment. That was silence. That was magic mapping, okay. Hello, Orc Sorcerer. Now we really don't want to fool around with him. Let's see if we can't get a nice meth cloud on him. Doesn't seem to be working. He can't paralyze us though, so let's just swing. He can do like 60 damage to us, which would be unfortunate, but turns out that he doesn't. Wish our resistances were a little bit better. Urug remains a man in our hearts. You know, I really didn't like... I mean, that one annoys me more than most because, I mean, I don't think the tile even looks female, you know? This is goofy. But I'm gonna remain off my soapbox about the changing like 90% of the genders in the game for no particular reason. I think everybody here knows my opinions on it. Oh man, we can just tab through this stuff. As long as nothing has chaos. Okay, this could go poorly, but I'm going for it. All right. Our defenses are not by any means diesel. Wow, if you use it, that's a pretty interesting take on how Orcish society works. I guess I could see it. You could write an interesting book about that. I think I'll just incorporate that into the novel I'm working on. I think Warhammer 40k orcs are all guys, right? Because they're like supposed to be a fungus. Like mushroom spores kind of grow into orcs or something like that. Hey, that's a high priest. This is pretty annoying. Oh, I don't want to fight this stuff. I think we're gonna have to... I should have immolated it, but I'm too close now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to slouch, but I don't want to do it until the Fulm is dead. Okay, there we go. Now I will slouch. Okay, that worked out pretty well. I'm always surprised at exactly how much damage Slouch does against speed 10 monsters, because you wouldn't think it would, but it's just because I'm so slow now, I guess it's a ratio of how slow you are to them. But my indications isn't even that high is the funniest thing about that. But I'll take it, you know? Okay, now we've got this Warlord still. Should I use Immolate? I think I'm going to use Immolate to solve this problem. On the other hand, I could probably just swing on him with blade hands, you know? Step out and walk back in. Yeah, we could do that. I'm a little concerned if I can even melee this dude down. See, look at this. I can't walk out. They kill the snakes too quickly is the thing. I think I have to use an Immolate. Let's wait one more turn. Oh, this is radical. Oh, you didn't mean that as advice. I mean, no, I mean, it was something I was considering anyway. Like walking out and, like if I got just like a little bit lucky, the snakes would have lived a few more turns and I could have cut line of sight and they maybe wouldn't have followed me, but no, that's okay. Do I still have Scrolls of Enchant or Scrolls of Immolate for pickup? Yeah, I do. Okay. Yeah, Alpha User, that sounds like the right, roughly. Should I even Ice Blast? Do I even need to? I don't think I need to. I'll just wait a turn. Check it out. This will all die if I just walk. Yep. I'll just swing on this guy, it's fine. Everything's dead. Except for the stuff that wasn't immolated to begin with. Save myself a little evocations there, a little wand charge action. Okay, these are weapons. I don't care about weapons. I might care about Swamp Dragon scales. Hey, Alpha user, if you're worshipping Gozag, it becomes gold spray. Wait, what am I two things? Snake Pit and Shoals. Yeah, I guess I might want to have our poise for Snake Pit, but I could just... I mean, it's funny, by that same token, I could just pop on Ice Form or something, you know? Another weapon shop, bro. Don't do me dirty like this. 3 out of 4 shops are terrible. You gotta be kidding me. Scroll of Blinking, well that's worth purchasing. Potion, Identify, and a book. Well, we haven't exactly gotten lucky. Let's drop brand weapon. Certainly will not need that. Get the book. It's got SLS and deflect missiles. That's good stuff. I should train spellcasting. I should train air to 10. And I should train summonings to 10, probably. And I should train charms later. I think we'll probably take summonings just to like 7. Having SLS is going to be a huge game changer. It might even let me walk away from some situations. Be nice if I had Blink as well. But yeah, D-Missile, I want that online ASAP. What a shame with these items, though. Really ugly, nasty stuff. Yeah, Spiteful Irony code. I am also convinced that that seems to be in the game. I don't know, it is, on the other hand, like, you do notice that kind of thing more just as like a natural human instinct. Because it annoys you, you know. Alright, damn, I actually don't want to do either of these layer branches without D-Missile if I can avoid it. But I'm gonna have to pick one. I feel like we want to pop on. Well, I don't need our poise. Even though it'd be nice to have. But I feel like I want to pop it on, maybe. I can still cast spells in this thing, right? Yes, we can. 12 AC, 30 EV, 13 AC, 28 EV. Okay, so we, the defenses are pretty much untouched. A little bit better, even. I guess we do Snake over Shoals. Okay. Sort of an annoying start. We made a little bit of noise. Let's go up. Let's go down. Of course, we get an aimbot guy immediately. I'm gonna end my transformation, and I'm going to make a spire. And then I'm going to go lightning, or I'm going to go blade hands. Wow, they actually tried to kill the spire. Forgot their MR is quite good. I guess I can just descent this dude. It's 34% though, it sucks. Bro, look at that damage. Let's go up. Okay, I've screwed up this entranceway really badly. And our defense is just not good enough. It's not good enough to fight this stuff. Alright, blokes. We're training some armor. At least a 5. I screwed up that entrance. I have to go into shoals, at least for a little while. If I can get D-missile, it's going to change everything. Sound usually doesn't matter that much, but like in that particular situation, I should not have been making so much noise. Oh, you're talking about the Twitch sound? Is it still working? Could just be my connection, I guess. Doesn't he can hear it, but Idort and Alpha User are having... oh, you were talking about the game. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we just pulled everything. I mean, it was the freaking fulminant prism is what it was. Alright, we're flying. This will help us a lot. Don't put me to sleep, please. That would be unfortunate. And he puts us to sleep. But we don't get punished for it yet. Water sprites don't exist. Wouldn't that be nice? We have to do this. We have to really take out these guys super fast. He's confused. Even so, I think I'm going to descent. Take him out that way. Yep, he can throw stuff at me. We'll just descent him. I know I could walk up. I was hoping to get him in one shot. Ah. I need to be a little more careful. Don't you mesmerize me. I guess you probably can't. Yeah, 3%, not super likely. Meth Cloud is pretty good in here. It's not bad. Even against the big guys, like the Impalers here. Auto-exploring in shoals. Now hold on. Hold the phone. Remember, I'm slow no matter what I do, and the water doesn't slow me down at all because I'm flying. So is auto-exploring in shoals even that bad of an idea? I mean, it is. But it's slightly less bad than it usually is all I'm saying. The real question is, can I stomach playing this game without auto exploring? Maybe. Give me this book. Please be staff form. Well, no, but we just found something hugely important. We found Blink and Pog. Just kill it. Yeah, this character could probably just kill it if he's just if he just goes blade hands. nice Pogs, guys. I like that. What just happened? Oh, Aquamancer. That's weird. I guess he died from just the damage from the Mephitic Cloud. Yeah, I'm trying to train my spell casting up so I can have a few more spell levels. And then I'm going to need to decide exactly what my priorities are. I feel like I should focus on Pog, because I'm going to get it on way faster than deflect missiles. Yeah, Aquamancers are insanely deadly. They're kind of like having, they have Hellfire. It's like Hellfire with a wacky name. However, they are extremely susceptible to Meph Cloud. We have amnesia. What would we even take off? I feel like we should take off Foam Prism, you know, like we don't need it, you know, but it is really good. I sense some overlap in our spells here. Passage is 50%. I mean, we could actually walk away from this stuff, you know, if we had Pog. Feel a wave of frost pass over you. Alright, well, we have a magic mapping. By the way, I've always thought that Chei should slow down portal vaults. It seems like an oversight that he doesn't. Okay. Okay, that's a lot of stuff. Don't you net me. Do I want to fight this stuff, or do I want to use some resources to get out of here? I guess we've got the Aquamancer confused. We can just kill this stuff, and I can, if need be, I can slouch at least once. Hell, I almost want to preemptively slouch. This is sort of obnoxious. Let's use flame on this dude. Well, we've got the Spire alive still, so let's swing. A lot of damage possible. All right, we're gonna start slouching. This is too much. Too much. Dang it. Yeah, this is way too much. This is actually very deadly. Way more deadly than I want it to be. And I was expecting to be able to screw around long enough to get enough mana to not get hosed here. In fact, what am I doing? This Aquamancer could actually one-shot me just all by himself. I'm playing like an insane person. What What do we do? I think I need to I actually need to, I need to blink if I want to actually be safe here. No mana, no food. More concerned about the mana than the food. Thinky emoji. Yeah, it's not good. Alright. I feel bad about this, but what I might do is I could ambrosia and eat food while I'm doing that. And then we could just slouch this stuff to death, because it's going to follow me. I think that's what we're going to do. Alright, guys. That should be enough. Let's cure. Nice penetration. That was 3 slouches. I think if I Ice Blast, that should finish these dudes. Are you serious? What an outrageous vault, man. That's like... How many upgraded merfolk was that? Like 7 on Shoals 2 in the same spot? What is this, like a miniature Shoals 4? I'm gonna slouch. This should solve the rest of the problem. Normally I wouldn't use this many resources, but like I need to kill this crap so I can get to the vault, to the portal vault. Alright, we finish up with a descent. We're gonna... You know what? I am gonna rest. I don't feel bad about really any of that except for using the blink scroll. But the fact that I'm making these kinds of mistakes tells me that I should probably pack it in for the night. We'll make it to the portal vault, and then we'll probably call it a day. We have region available? Nope. Guess I have to deal with this stuff first. Surprisingly resilient harpies here. My reward for doing that outrageous vault is nothing. Yeah, because it's all deep water, isn't it? So there's like literally no loot, huh? What a crying shame that is, man. Dude, it's another pack of harpies. Imagine if we didn't have Lightning Spire right now. How much worse this would be. Okay, is it actually going to let me rest to full? Well, blokes, I was afraid that, you know, sometimes you go into an ice cave, you do, yeah, right, there's like dudes spawn camping. You can get the one, especially since this is super ice cave, since it's in a lair branch. I could get the super fun simulacrums just waiting for me kind of crap, or like ice devils or something. Let's pop on Ring of Ice. Hey, like I said, here's some ice devils. Not really camping though. Scroll of Identify, Scroll of Amnesia. We have 2 potions of haste. Believe it or not, I'm going to keep those in my inventory. Yeah, blokes, I popped on the Ring of Ice over my Pro Magic because, as you say, RC is incredibly important in here. Wouldn't want to fight simulacrums and ice devils without it. Things like frost hydras, or hydra simulacrums, that is, are probably still pretty dangerous. Holy shit! He did like half my hit points there. That was a simulacrum of a dire elephant. Imagine if I didn't have RC. Golden Dragon simulacrum. Disintegrate. Swing. Okay, good. They die in one hit, you know? And you can disintegrate them to soften them up, but boy, the amount of damage that's possible. Dude. Holy shit. I'm not even doing the math here because I'm not on a streak, but look at this. I'm at 3 hit points. Because I thought I would just kill it like I did the other one. Well, that's on me. I have to use Blink to be totally safe. Good thing I have Chei. Yeah, I guess I could tempt Disto instead. Save the Blink. Yeah, 1% chance to fail. Got him with the descent. That's kind of outrageous, though. The reason for that, of course, is my AC is only 13. But that's going to happen when you're wearing a +0 Swamp Dragon armor, you know? And not too many Ox slots with AC on them. The reason for that is the melee damage distribution. Yeah. Here's what we should be doing. Look at me, I'm a genius. Imagine if I had, you know... Imagine if I'd used that like I should have. Conjure Flame. Literally did no damage to it 3 times in a row. Yup, it was some bullshit. Right, who wants to fight an Ice Fiend? Not me. Yes, me. Yeah. Maybe. Alright, we can just Blade Hands him to death, probably. Teleport. Maybe I should Agi first. I get the feeling I can just sort of swing on him until he's dead. Yeah. Do I want to preemptively quaff a Might? Maybe. Yeah, I do. Okay, I open up. He bolts me, he misses. Not a good start. I'll take a little step here. Put some flames down. Put some more flames down. And then just swing on him to death. Potion, I think, was the right call. See, we have a 3-stack. I'm going to actually use it. It's Fear. Could have been a 3-stack of Acquirement. Not quite that lucky today, but I'll take it. Let's take this Torment out of Ice Cave just in case I decide to do some shenanigans with it in Slime. But yeah, what a waste. What a waste of resources. Torment is very nice with Chei. Why? Because you can guarantee damage from Slouch to finish it. Barbs, huh? Wow, that was a summon miscast, and we summoned a white imp that's hostile instead. Can I please have my spire? Thank you. Bro, are you serious? Gotta drink a heal wounds. I wish I had Ice Blast. I've been trying to disintegrate this dude and he just wasn't having it. Which, to be fair, there was only a 51% chance, but still. Chugging down resources here. Yes, I should. I am going to... I just wanted to finish this floor. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see if we can't actually make this elliptic streak happen. But until next time, I'm signing out. Thanks for coming by the stream, guys.